complicated. I've been living in this hell, so I gotta make it. This could be my only chance, so I gotta take it. This could be my only chance, so Brothers been tripping for too long, so I've been walking face up through the mud with my boots on. And I'll be damned if I do wrong. I just hate when the news on, cause all I'm seeing is depression and oppression all up in their face. And they wanna give up on a day by day. Just know the Lord, He is making a way. So if you keeping the faith, hold your head high, it's gonna be okay. And I don't even feel no more. While people getting killed, it's getting really real. And they don't wanna hear, oh no, no, no. It's cause of the sin, why you always gotta die on the block. Why sisters always gotta cry on the block. And mama feel the pain when I walk, cause she hates how I talk, why you talk like that?
On my two sides, see the block is getting too hot. Time's running low, need a new watch. They fell for the doo-wop. That thing. I really wish you knew that you all been through all these extreme things. I'm trying to figure out what happened to you and me things. Trying to figure out what happened to unity, man. I'm flipping on the news and hear the blues when I see things. I see hatred all around. Fathers and mothers with a frown. My brother in a puddle on the ground. Like what the hell he gon' do now? When everything is going south, remember who you are, pick up your car. My people feel no more. Feel no pain when they kill no more. Do you feel how I feel? Don't feel this hard. No.
And I don't even feel no more. While people getting killed, it's getting really real. And they don't wanna hear, oh no, no, no. It's cause of the sin, why you always gotta die on the block. Why sisters always gotta cry on the block. And mama feel the pain when I walk, cause she hates how I talk, why you talk like that, like that. Feel no more. Feel no more. Feel no more. Feel no more.
I feel no more.
Ay, demons on my back. Whoa. Gotta do the dash on these toes like Joseph. I'm my own opponent, might be floating, but I know the game. I can't complain, so I'm just fighting, pray I'm chosen. Just tryna stay focused. Witchcraft, hocus pocus. The way that she came up and she said, I see that you want me. Now all I need is for you to need me. I had to flee. I can't fall in love with nothing that's bad for me. I can't fall for lust and become a tragedy. I can't put my trust in my heart, cause it's weak for fantasies. Ay, I had to flee. I can't fall in love with nothing that's bad for me. I can't fall for lust and become a tragedy. I can't put my trust in my heart, cause it's weak for fantasies. I had to flee. Feel like every time I could hear them voices in my mind. No kids, no they lying. Toss them wicked ways to the side. I know I be tripping. Yeah. I was living like I was blind. No, never noticed, man, I really never noticed. I'm tired of getting caught up in the moment. Evil thoughts in my head always roaming. Take time and decide if I wanna die or really wanna buy what's spoken. Praying live just to stay alive. I'm a son of God, so it's no surprise. All these spirits on me gotta mortify. Now the demons speaking to me through her eyes like I see that you want me. Now all I need is for you to need me. I had to flee. I can't fall in love with nothing that's bad for me. I can't fall for lust and become a tragedy. I can't put my trust in my heart, cause it's weak for fantasies. Ay, I had to flee. I can't fall in love with nothing that's bad for me. I can't fall for lust and become a tragedy. I can't put my trust in my heart cause it's weak. For fantasy, I had to flee. I was living like I was blind.
Fleeing from them demons, feel like Joseph. Light on top the hill, I'm really glowing. Ay. Don't know if you ain't know this, but we the only people that he chosen. Renew my mind, I had to renew my mind. I had to shine, no brother, I had to shine. Renew my mind, I had to renew my mind. I had to shine, no brother, I had to shine like yeah. Chosen to rise up above my problems. Since you got some sense, you
Yeah, this world is so wicked, it got my mind gone. But we been flipping through scriptures, it got my mind blown. Since we back on the mission with our forefathers' traditions, and we been painting the pictures like the time drawn. Yeah, this world is so wicked, it got my mind gone. But we been flipping through scriptures, it got my mind blown. Since we back on the mission with our forefathers' traditions, and we been painting the pictures like the time drawn. I done been tried in that fire and made it out.
Welcome back to another week of Let's Talk Truth. Today you got myself, Officer Emmanuel,
Officer Baruch,
Officer Jeremiah,
Officer Isaiah,
Officer Jonah.
yes
Officer
sir.
Zechariah.
all praise to the Most High. So, hey, we got a full panel today.
Right.
All praise to the Lord.
right.
Hey, this finna be a legendary show today.
Right.
It's just one of them ones. All right. So a lot of y'all might be confused by the title. All right, distractions from contractions, right? Because we know what contractions, it relates to giving birth.
Right.
You know, a woman being in pain, you know what I'm saying, while she, leading up to the delivery of her child, right?
Right.
So in the Bible, we're going to go through and show y'all that the end of days, the last days, is likened unto a woman having contractions leading to her birth. And that birth is going into the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans taking over the world.
That's
Right.
All right, but we don't know that, and if we don't know that, it's the so-called white man job to keep it like that.
Right.
So he gonna constantly distract you from knowing what's really going on.
That's
what I'm saying? The time's drawing near to your deliverance. So we gonna go through all that today. All right, so make sure y'all stay tuned real quick. I want to get a scripture. Get Romans 13, verse 11.
Bring it out.
So, we used to bring this out every time.
Every time.
Yeah, but for
You already
real,
know what I want.
for real, Romans 13, verse 11.
The book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
So the Bible say, knowing the time. Now, if you out here climbing on crates,
Right.
doing a damn TikTok leg shake, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
For real, you out here kissing people of the same sex.
Wow.
You obviously don't know what the hell time we in. You don't know it's damn near time for this earth to get burnt up and all the evil works therein. So God said, knowing the time that it is high time to what?
To awake out of sleep.
God said it's time to wake up out of sleep. Because that's exactly what we in. The world is crumbling down right before our eyes.
That's
But
right.
just like when you sleep, when you're in a dream, somebody can be doing something in front of your eyes, but you're dreaming. You're seeing something totally different than what's really happening right in front of you. And that's exactly what's going on with our people. God said it's time that you wake up out of sleep. You've been put to sleep in America by the people that enslaved you. Because they want you in that state. They want you unconscious. Because if you conscious, that means you know you the sons and daughters of God. And you meant to rule this earth. And you going to go ahead and press toward that mark. So they going to, crates. You know what I'm saying? Blunts.
$1,000.
Pills. All right? So it's time that we wake up out of sleep. Keep reading. Finish
For
that out.
now is our salvation nearer than when we
The
believe.
destruction of America, the destruction of this world, World War III and all that. You know what that mean for black folk? That ain't got nothing to do with that. That mean that our salvation is near. Their destruction equals sign our salvation.
That's right.
But y'all don't know because y'all being distracted. We gonna get into all that. But before we do, y'all know we gotta warm up. I feel a little warm for putting that though. But we gonna go ahead and warm up. You know what I'm saying? In the news. Boo said bad.
And it's in the
All right, pull that up real quick. So a lot of y'all should know. But scroll down to the photo real quick. And then we gonna come back up. Now this, this didn't happen. You know, we've been on quarantine or whatever. So we would have went in on it last week, but this brother, all right, he done went down the Old Town Road and got pregnant.
Come on now, dog.
So, you know what I'm saying? He done posted this video in promotion of his album, and he getting the attention that he craved. All right, it done caused and stirred up a whole lot of mess, and it provoked Boosie, the same brother, that said if he get on stage at the award show that he at, he gonna drag the little, sodomite down and beat his ass.
Yeah. Right.
So he didn't provoke Boosie again, to speak out on his antics. All right, so scroll back up to the top. All right, read that.
Boosie Badass gets riled up by Lil Nas X's pregnancy. Shoot to start his day.
All right, scroll down.
At this point, Boosie Badass might need to block or mute Lil Nas X on social media to keep his blood pressure levels down.
Damn.
On Friday, September the 3rd, Boosie went off on Lil Nas X after seeing his Montero album Pregnancy photo shoot, firing a tweet from the hip to heart to start off his day. Nas, what the you just don't stop. I think he's going to turn
Hold on, I
around.
gotta read it in Boosie voice. Nah, say what the man? You just don't stop. I think he's gonna turn around and suck one of his background dancers on national TV. Protect yours, God. Turn it over in his grave. So that's how he feels. If he doing all of this and y'all fine with it and praising it, it's gonna eventually lead to him turning around and putting a cock in his throat. All right, on the video, for real. That's just how he feel. All right, scroll down.
Lil Nas X proceeded to retweet Boosie's tweet to give him the attention he was looking for without a proper response, which then unleashed a ton of Nas X fans filing up Boosie's mentions and trashing his take on the photo shoot.
So he strategically, you know what I'm saying, got the sodomite mob on Boosie head, all right, by retweeting Boosie tweet and bringing it to their attention. You know, they the biggest bullies in the world.
Right, that's right.
Since Genesis, you heard me? Scroll down.
The wickedness.
So this is some of the stuff that sisters was saying, and this the type of stuff that be irritating me. Because people be trying to make it seem like, now it is some cases where, the main people that try to talk about, gay people be on the down low or whatever. But I know that ain't the case. Well, I don't know, but surely that's not the case with Boosie. He just vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, like Lot.
Right.
But it's always women with the smart mouth and the, you know what I'm saying, the little smart remarks or whatever. When we, as men, try to speak out on these issues that we tired of seeing. Scroll down a little bit. Start at LOL at Boosie.
LOL at Boosie, waking up at the ass crack of dawn And the first thought on his mind before he even wiped the crust out of his old ass eye is Little Nas sucking some D. Weirdo, journalist Regina Cho chimed in on Twitter.
Right, so obviously she knew that's when he woke up out of bed, and she knew that was the first thing he thought about.
Because women know everything.
Right, because he sent a tweet at a certain, okay, all right. But, you know, that's the narrative they try to paint. Whenever you try to speak out on some evil, all right, they try to persecute you. Scroll down. Go ahead.
Little Nas X looks to be unbothered by Boosie badass antics. He went on to cash app $100 to a series of pregnant women who sent him photos of themselves showing off their baby bump on Friday afternoon.
So it said that he went on a cash app $100 to a series of pregnant what? Women.
Women.
So on his side
Right.
is the people, the gender that he's inadvertently opposing. Right? 'Cause
Right.
if you gay, that means you don't like women. You don't prefer women. And then you showing yourself pregnant, meaning, you know, you trying to push some type of scientific agenda where males can get pregnant.
Come on
Therefore,
now,
we won't need
dog.
women anymore. But they on his side. That's the witchcraft of the whole thing.
The feminist movement and LGBT, it's like they cousins in the same movement to push femininity in the world.
They sisters.
Damn.
They sisters.
Message.
All right, keep reading.
While the controversy and chatter seem to always follow Little Nas X, the Columbia signee is taking it all in stride as he heads for the release of his debut album, Montero, on September the 17th. The project boosts guest appearances from Megan Thee Stallion,
Gay.
Doja Cat, Jack Harlow, Sir Elton John, and Miley Cyrus, while Kid Cudi is set to appear on the deluxe edition.
Right, all of them Romans 1, they consenting to that madness. All right, real quick, get 2 Kings 23 because I just want to show in the scripture before we finish the article. I just want to show in the scripture where the Sodomites and the women was, you know, banded together in wickedness. This is nothing new. This is nothing new under the sun. For real, 2 Kings 23, verse 7. Now, this was a righteous king. This what he had to do when he got in rulership, dealing with Judah, dealing with the southern kingdom. He had to do this right here. Read what you got.
The book of 2 Kings, chapter 23 and verse 7. And he break down the houses of the Sodomites.
So, before he got in rulership, right, the Sodomites was able to establish an LGBT community in Israel. They had houses of Sodomites. They had a real deal community.
Wow.
When he got in rulership, just like how Christ gonna do, when he get in rulership, he gonna tear all that down.
That's
For
right.
real. He break down the houses of the Sodomites. Read on.
that were by the house of the Lord.
Come on.
Where the women wove hangings for the grove.
And the grove is going into idolatry. So right along with the Sodomites doing a Sodom activity, you had the women hanging up stuff to worship idols.
Damn.
He had to tear all that down, and that's what we doing spiritually. We got to cast down the LGBT imagination along with the feminist imagination at the same damn time.
Damn.
For real. That's in the scriptures. You had something?
Yeah, get Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 13. Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 13, because it's too many people been enabling the Sodomite community.
Right.
That's why he think it's okay to post these pictures of a fake pregnancy, to act like he's a girl and kiss men on a stage at BET, and everybody going against Boosie. But these are the same people that say they love God. Same people that go to church will get on Twitter and Facebook and speak against Boosie for condemning evil. Let's see what the scriptures say.
Hey, you saw what Boosie said on the Breakfast Club. He was like, they don't hate me in the real world.
Right.
Damn.
Just social media.
Wow. Facts. Read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil.
The fear of the Lord, which Christians say they do. They say they love God. They Jesus. If you love God, you're going to hate evil, meaning when you see a man conducting himself like a woman, you're going to hate that thing.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I guess it's because, like, maybe it's an Old Testament, New Testament thing with the Christians. But if you ask like a modern day Christian, like, do you fear God? They ain't just gonna respond like, yes. Like they hesitate like, fear. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no fear of God in Christianity. No fear at all. I'm saved. I don't have nothing to fear.
Yep. You know
Bruh.
they gotta throw all the laws out the window because the choir director a homosexual. Right. The preacher a pedophile. Right. The first lady is an adulteress. So if we bring the laws in here, all of us will be condemned.
Damn. Hey, get Romans 3 real quick. Romans chapter 3. Start at verse 12. Start at 11.
The book of Romans, chapter 3 and verse 11. There is none that understandeth. There is none that seeketh after God.
Come on.
They are all gone out of the way. They are together become unprofitable.
Come on.
There is none that doeth good. No, not one.
Right, from the pastor to the congregant, it's not one that does good. But they say they love God. Read on.
Their throat is an open sepulchre.
Come on.
With their tongues they have used deceit.
Come on.
The poison of asp is under their lips.
Come on.
Whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness.
Read.
Their feet are swift to shed blood.
Read.
Destruction and misery are in their ways.
Read.
And the way of peace have they not known.
Why?
There is no fear of God before their eyes.
That's why. That's why you see all the evil, the crime, the sodomy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see all of this destruction going on in the black community because there is no fear of God. That's why they don't hate evil.
Hey,
That's why they'll co-sign it, man. Go ahead, Ups.
hey, can I get something? Because before we leave this topic, just to deal with that Sodom spirit, because you notice back in the day, you know, whenever people was homosexual, they would hold that on the down low. They didn't want everybody to be all knowing their business. But now this is the type of spirit that came into the earth. Go to Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 9. Because this is the spirit, like right now when you look at Lil Nas X, he all showing himself kissing men live on TV. Now he got a baby in the stomach. Like what's going on? Why is all the LGBTQ community really just pushing this so hard on our people? This is the spirit. Read what you got.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 9. The shoe of their countenance doth witness against them.
You know how they like to look. You know how we read about the twinkling of an eye with the woman. Now you got the man doing the twinkling of the eye,
Taking it to the next level.
taking it to a whole new level.
Right.
Read on.
And they declare their sin as Sodom.
They declare their sin as Sodom. They let you know, like, look, I am gay. Read.
They hide it not.
Now they got the spirit. Back then, you know, like I said, they would hold on the down low. Now they ain't hiding it. They letting it full-fledged out there for you to bring onto your children. Read.
Come on, man.
Woe unto their soul.
But what does the Bible say?
Woe.
Read.
Unto their soul.
It says woe, meaning destruction unto their soul. Read.
For they have rewarded evil unto themselves.
Because guess what? When they stay in that sin, if they in that sin, when the Messiah come back, guess what? It's gonna be destruction for them. They gotta repent from that thing.
They know it. Right. That's why Romans 1 say, knowing the judgment of God. That's why I say they are haters of God. Message. All right, go back to the article. Let's finish it out real quick. Come on. That was it. Hold on. Go back up a little bit. Go back up. Okay. All right, now, meanwhile, okay, this is going on in America. This was going on in Babylon, right? The endorsement of a sodomite. He finna sell 1 million damn copies. You know what I'm saying? And look at this. That's Isaiah 3 and 9. He declaring his sin as Sodom. All right? Now, meanwhile, let's look at overseas. Let's look at what's going on overseas. Read that.
China bans effeminate men from TV. Hey!
If America, see, that's why they had to get Trump out of office. Bruh. Now, if America wanted to know how to clean up all this LGBT madness, what would they do? Give me the soundbite. Why don't you?
Man, China. They should just ex-China.
You just played it?
It's China.
You gotta find it. Ah,
Boo, shame.
That's a question.
Come
you should ask China.
Oh, okay.
play it one more time.
And maybe that's a question you should ask China.
Exactly.
Right.
We need to get advice from China. All right, read that title real.
Message.
China bans effeminate men from TV.
Well, I'll be damned. That's a good damn idea. Right there.
Lord
For
Jesus
real.
of fire.
It's because the China man, they understand, like, bruh, hell no, we ain't pushing this on our men. We need to make sure we running our households, keeping our community the way that we want to run it. While America ain't worried about it. They gonna let it just fall. We don't care. I'm telling you.
Screw down. Read that.
Beijing. China's government banned effeminate men on TV and told broadcasters Thursday to promote, quote unquote, revolutionary culture, broadening a campaign to tighten control over business and society and enforce official morality. President Xi Jinping has called for a national rejuvenation with tighter Communist Party control of business, education, culture, and religion. Companies and the public are under increasing pressure to align with its vision for a more powerful China and healthier society.
A what?
A more powerful China and healthier society.
So how does banning of feminine men contribute to a more powerful and healthier society?
Healthier?
Because a feminine man is what?
Weak.
Weak as hell. For real. And that's why the United States of America is getting weak as hell.
Because they say they call masculinity toxic here.
Exactly.
Toxic masculinity.
And you gotta look at something too, y'all. We gotta pay attention because China just partnered with Russia with the Taliban stuff, right?
Right.
They was doing that. So if America try to get involved with their media, trying to boycott some stuff, and they go to them,
Say we're gonna drop bombs on
Bombs on.
There's
Drop
gonna be that
bombs on.
awakening. Like, what the hell, America trying to do?
Drop bombs on.
The party has reduced children's access to online games and is trying to discourage what it sees as unhealthy attention to celebrities. Broadcasters must, quote unquote, resolutely put an end to sissy men.
To what?
To sissy men.
To what?
To sissy men.
Okay, they showing they little Lot ancestry right there.
That's right.
You know, Moel come from Lot.
Right.
Lot was a just man. He was vexed with the sodomites. You hear me? They showing their ancestry a little bit. I like that. Hey, Moel. Go ahead.
Resolutely put an end to sissy men.
Come on.
And other abnormal aesthetics.
No, other what?
Abnormal aesthetics.
Abnormal aesthetic. Let's get that in Ephesians 5, man. Let's see what God called it. They on point. Look at China. Get Ephesians chapter 5, man. Verse is it it's Colossians 3 and 5. Colossians 3 verse 5. Watch this.
The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 5.
Come on.
Mortify, therefore, your members,
Okay.
which are upon the earth.
Right. The word mortify means to subdue and to kill. Right? God said we need to mortify our members that's on the earth. Read.
Fornication.
Read.
Uncleanness.
Come on.
Inordinate affection.
What?
Inordinate affection.
Inordinate affection. Inordinate affection. That's abnormal aesthetics. That's exactly what that is. It's out of order. It's strange.
Right?
It's strange as hell. All right? They trying to utterly put an end to that because they understand it will only weaken their nation.
Right.
That's right.
Put the article back up. Come on. All right.
Broadcasters must resolutely put an end to sissy men and other abnormal aesthetics, the TV regulator said, using an insulting slang term for effeminate men. Nine pow.
Nine pow.
Nine pow.
Hey, I'm gonna use that.
Nine pow.
9 pound. Look
Look,
at
nine pow here there.
Nine pow.
9 pound. Thank you,
Go
Kamagan.
ahead.
Nine pow, or literally girly guns.
Read.
That reflects
gun.
that reflects official concern that Chinese pop stars, influenced by the sleek, girlish look of some South Korean and Japanese singers and actors, are failing to encourage China's young men to be masculine enough.
Y'all see that? So we gotta stomach this spiritually, right? Too much of the men showing feminine tendencies or whatever.
Right.
You're no longer going to produce men.
Right.
The young men that exist now will never become masculine because they don't know what it looks like.
Hell no.
You see what I'm saying? And that's when you're going to end up with a Nahum 3 and 13. Get that real quick. This is what God said about this nation. This was going to happen with the next generation outside of the remnant that we raising in this truth. All right? Read what you got.
The book of Nahum, chapter 3 and verse 13. Behold, thy people in the midst of thee are women.
They what?
Thy people in the midst of thee are women.
God said the people in the midst of you are women. Y'all girly guns, man.
Nigga, you gay.
Oh, bunch of damn 9 pounds.
9 pound.
For real.
9 pound.
For real. That's where America is headed to in the nations. They like, nah, hell nah. We gonna stand up mapale.
That's right.
For real. Go back to the what's the name? You ain't gonna see no damn Jackie Cheney or whatever,
Hell no.
effeminate, term. Jacqueline Chan. You ain't gonna see that.
Right.
All right? Keep reading.
Broadcasters should avoid promoting vulgar internet celebrities and admiration of wealth and celebrity, the regulator said. Instead, programs should vigorously promote excellent Chinese traditional culture, revolutionary culture, and advanced socialist culture.
I kind of touched on that when I did the little Zoom class about the school system or whatever, right? How we need to take our kids out of these schools because I'm a substitute teacher. That's one of my little side hustles, right? One of the word searches they print now is of vulgar internet celebrities.
Come on
They
now,
expect
dog.
the kids to know who 2 Chainz is and Lil Nas X. These in the damn word searches for second and third grade. You see what I'm saying? That's all they know. That's all they grow. When I was subbing at a what is called a alternative school, right? Where the bad kids go when they get expelled. So I'm asking the brothers, the little brothers, like, what y'all want to be when y'all grow up? You know what I'm saying? Every last one of them, literally, not a man, one lacking. They either said some type of entertainment, whether it be even artwork or whatever. Nothing intellectual. Nothing that requires, what I'm saying, brains. It's just pure talent-eccentric stuff, all right? It was either entertainment, meaning music, I want to be a rapper, or an athlete, a ball player, every last one of them. Now, one of them said, I want to be a doctor. I want to be an engineer. I want to, you know what I'm saying?
But why?
Not now one of them, right? It's because we not vigorously promoting traditional culture, revolutionary culture, and advanced socialist culture. All right? That's what's going on. And that's why America is falling. All right? So you can drop that article, man. We pretty much warm, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All praise to the Most High God. So we finna get into the topic now. All right? The topic is distractions from contractions. All right? Get 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 2. Make sure y'all take good notes during this class so y'all can understand where we going with it and follow. All right? 1 Thessalonians 5 and 2.
The book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
So we did not heard that quote in church. The Lord coming like a thief in the night,
Like
right?
a thief in the night.
Hey! But what else, Reed?
For when they shall say peace and
When
safety,
they shall say, we shall overcome COVID. We shall overcome police brutality. We shall overcome this and this and that, right? Little baby at the music video holding up the fist. It's like, oh yeah, he the hero, voice of the hero. Say, when they shall say peace and safety, Reed.
then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Guess what? The world is only gonna get worse.
That's right.
It's only going down here from here. I hope y'all understand that.
Right.
Destruction is coming after this. Read.
As travail upon a woman with child.
As it's making an analogy. As travail upon a woman with child. What is the travail that a woman goes through when she's about to give birth to a child? Contraction. So leading up to this sudden destruction, you're going to have spiritual, I guess you could say, contractions in the world, meaning events leading up to the destruction of this world. That's how God said the end days is going to be. Read on.
And they shall not escape.
You shall not escape. Get 2 Ezra 16. So we're going to get a word for these distractions, all right, to make it plain. 2 Ezra 16:37.
The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw
what?
nigh. The plagues.
The what?
The plagues.
The plagues. The plagues. Read on.
Draw nigh.
Uh-huh.
And
So look, now pull up the definition of plagues. God said the plagues draweth nigh, meaning near. All right? The plagues. Let's get that on the screen real quick. The plagues. Read that. Scroll down a little bit.
This is the definition of plague. A contagious bacterial disease characterized by fever and delirium, typically with the formation of buboes, bubonic plague, and sometimes infection of the lungs.
Right. So we know that coronavirus, that's a prime example of a plague.
Coronavirus!
It's a, what they call it, with the lungs, what's the term? A respiratory plague. All right, scroll down, go to the next definition.
Verb. Cause continual trouble or distress to.
Right, so in general, a plague is continual trouble or distress, right? Meaning it could be a storm, it could be a war, it could be a famine, right? All of these things is going on leading up to the return of Jesus Christ, the Black Messiah.
That's right.
To the destruction of the world as we know it. All right? So go back to 2 Ezra 16. All right?
2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 37.
Come on.
Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Read.
As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb.
So within 2 to 3 hours, that's heavy right there. You think about the hours and you think about that. But within 2 to 3 hours leading up to her birth, great pains compass her womb. What is that talking about? Contractions, right? So it's still in context of the plagues drawing nigh. As mean he's drawing an analogy for you, right? The plagues in the earth will be as when contractions are happening 2 to 3 hours before the birth.
That's right.
So that means that when you see these plagues happening back to back to back, that means this world is ending. Right? Destruction is near as hell. It's getting hot. What you finna say?
You got John 16:21?
Nah.
I get that.
I'll finish this out real quick.
Which pains when the child cometh forth they slack not a moment.
Come on.
Even so shall
Even
not,
so, just like that analogy, read.
even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And the world shall mourn,
Read.
and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
So that's what you see going on in the world today, the contractions. So with these contractions, what the hell are they trying to do? They trying to distract you so you won't be anxious. You won't be worried or stressed out about it, because when the world go into panic, the economy, you know what I'm saying, fall. All the stuff that they trying to uphold is going to collapse. So they got to distract you to keep the world running to the best of their ability in the midst of it crumbling down. All right, go ahead and get what you was going.
Hey, this is a heavy topic, where, like Bishop said, you got to be spiritually discerned to know what's going on. When you see on the TV and it says COVID, vaccine, oh, don't block us, I'm sorry. But you feel that contraction when your job tell you, oh, you got to get it. Contraction. Like in real birth, because most of us, we have kids, you notice the contractions get closer and closer as the baby gets closer and closer. Read John chapter 16, start at verse 20.
The book of John, chapter 16, verse 20.
Because the main thing about contractions is it's going to be sorrow and lament, like the scripture we just read. Just like in Genesis chapter 3, when a woman gives birth, she shall have sorrow sorrow in childbirth. Read that.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice.
Read.
And ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy.
Just like with being pregnant and you going through all those doctor's appointments, and then you get into the contractions, then you got the dilation and all these things happening, and it's full of sorrow. That sorrow is going to turn into joy. Come on.
A woman, when she is in travail, have sorrow.
A woman, when she is in travail, have sorrow. Guess what? The children of Israel is in travail to our new world to come. Our kingdom. Because at the end, as soon as this one ends, ours is ushered in.
That's right. That's right.
Read.
Because her hour is come.
We having sorrow because our hour is come. We are in delivery. Blacks and Hispanics understand that we are on our way to the hospital right now.
That's
contracting.
right.
Read.
But as soon as she is delivered of the child.
But as soon as we are delivered from this captivity, as soon as we deliver from these plagues, we deliver from these rumors of war. Come on.
She remembereth no more the anguish.
Guess what? The day is going to come when we don't have to remember this. We're not going to be thinking about all the troubles that we're going through, getting shot down in the street. One day, these contractions are going to eventually bring forth a baby. Finish that out.
For joy that a man is born into the world.
We're going to have joy that our kingdom is here. Joy that Christ, he saved us from this captivity. So God compares it to childbirth for a reason. It's the same thing.
Right, because every woman, when they giving birth, they know the contractions is worth it because they finna bring forth their bundle of joy.
That's right.
If our people, if they don't understand who they are, if they don't understand that they Jacob, the whole world revolves around, the whole idea of what the hell is going on revolves around the birth of Jacob and Esau.
That's right.
Us having our hand on this hill or whatever, that's the end of the world. Esau, the end of the world. Our birth, us coming out, is the beginning of the world that follows, right? If you don't know that you Jacob, if you don't know that you ruling next, then it's going to be harder for you to deal with that anguish and the sorrow in the present time. You're going to bug the hell out. You're going to go crazy because you don't know that it's joy coming after that. That's why we got to wake our people up. And the people that's in the truth got to stay focused and got to stay faithful and understand what's coming after this destruction. It's going to be our everlasting joy.
So reading the Bible is the closest thing to epidural for this childbirth.
Exactly.
It's the only thing that's going to ease you a little bit.
That's exactly what it is. And that's what the scriptures say. All right, so let's get into it. All right, let's show y'all the contractions, just a few of what's going on in the earth. All right? Let's get it.
Wildfires have burned more than 200,000 hectares of forest in eastern Bolivia, between the Amazon and Gran Chaco. Desperate Haitians are struggling to get relief in the wake of the earthquake. strange thunderstorm in Germany. Night turns into day. Destruction caused by wildfire at Creekside Mobile Home Park in California. Serious damage caused by Hurricane Grace in Veracruz. Hurricane Henry continued on its way to wreak havoc on New York. The early downpours caused severe flooding in the city. In Tennessee, there was a flood that killed 10 people. At the moment, 31 more are missing. Another landslide on the national highway in India.
Hey, pause it real quick. Pause it, because I'm kind of getting convicted right now. Because the brothers and sisters that's in the body, right? It's, the Lord tell us how we should be conducting ourselves in the last days, like in 2 Peter 3, in all manner of holy conversation and godliness. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But a lot of us get caught up in the distractions on social media, looking at the wrong thing, watching the wrong stuff or whatever.
Right.
And we fail to realize that, yeah, we in the truth, but we still subject to these type of disasters.
Right.
Like, for example, Little Rock, we on one of the biggest earthquake faults in the world.
Right.
And it ain't happened yet. You see what I'm saying? We always got tornadoes and all that coming through here or whatever. But ain't nobody, I guarantee you, these brothers and sisters is not prepared mentally for their house to collapse inside of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Everything they work hard for and all the clothes they bought and the shoes they bought. And you know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters ain't ready for that. They ain't thinking about that. They on social media. They worry about their likes. You know what I'm saying? They worry about who commented on what. They not paying attention. They not girding their loins up. They not preparing their spirit to face this great trouble that we about to go through.
Right.
Like, you got to see what's going on. That's why he said watch and be sober. Right? Because you got to be ready. Your mind got to be mentally ready for these traumatic events that's about to unroll. Just because we in Little Old Arkansas, we not exempt. We not exempt, man. I'm telling you.
Right.
With the stuff that we seeing on the screen could happen right here where we at right now.
Right.
Tomorrow. For we ain't got no time to be playing no games at all.
Hey, when we was in Puerto Rico, that was a prime example. We was in Puerto Rico and it was an earthquake going on out there. Like us that's from Little Rock and, places where we just get tornadoes and stuff often, that's not used to earthquakes, we didn't know what to do. See what I'm saying? So that's the same thing that officer's saying.
They had like 400 plus earthquakes then. It was crazy. But back to that sober thing you was talking about, it's heavy too, because we seeing today with all this stuff going on, he's basically going into being clear, right? Clear-minded of the distractions. Because these distractions can take us and we think we live in day. We read about it all the time. Your pastor even quoted about it's going to, in the last days, when Christ return, everything going to be like the day of Noah. It's going to be just fun and dandy, whatever. You just going to be living life. Your pastor quote this. But you don't listen. You don't take heed. We out on the streets. We be in Pine Bluff, and we don't even get people to come up to see. You'll see people watching us, but you don't want to come.
The step show across the street with the Greeks and
it's over with.
The Kappas and the Q Dogs.
Come on now,
They're gonna go watch that. Though.
That's heavy. It's like we went to Kansas City, and then they hit the whole little spot, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody running to that, but you don't see the prophets out here showing you how to get out of the captive state you in. These the last days we in, and they avoiding it all. That's crazy.
Can we get a real quick precept? Proverbs chapter 8, verse 29. Because a lot of people looking at it as this a natural disaster. But believe it or not, it's the Lord allowing these things. Watch this, Proverbs 8 and 29.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 8 and verse 29. When he gave to the sea his decree.
Meaning what? The Lord gave laws to the sea. He gave it to the clouds. He gave it to all the elements of the earth. Keep reading.
That the water should not pass his commandment.
He gave the waters a commandment that they could not pass. If you ever seen the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean, both of those waters divide. They do not pass one another. Keep reading though.
When he appointed the foundations of the earth.
Read that the waters should do what?
Then I was by him.
Verse above, that the waters should not what?
Verse 28. Should not pass his commandment.
So who you thinking allowing the waters to pass where it's supposed to be at in the first place? The Lord. He's doing that. He said don't pass. So who you think letting floods in Jersey and New York to go out the way it's going out? The Lord is allowing it. Because they can't do nothing without his commandment. That's the point. So don't think there's just natural disasters. This is the natural God we serve.
Hey, I want them to see the rest of the waterworks first. Let them see the rest of the waterworks first. Come on, keep playing.
Hailstorm in Calgary. The emergency continues in Geopolitical after heavy rains. At least 9 houses are in danger of collapsing.
Amado Jesús, Padre Santo.
A hailstorm in Al Ain. In Samara region, the fire spread to the national park, Bazulik Bor, and burned down 500 hectares of forest. Flood damage is immense in Waverly, Tennessee. A flurry during a thunderstorm in St. Avold.
Look, they only done got through 2 days.
Heavy rains flooded Valencia.
Right.
They only done got through 2 days. And this was 2 weeks ago. And y'all don't know nothing about this. No, we would not. This was before that. This is before what we seeing right now on the news. Like I said, it's plenty of waterworks going on. We ain't went through a fraction.
And
Come
you
on,
know
keep
what's
going.
crazy is they probably distracted right now. Not paying attention.
Message. Ain't taking no notes.
Yeah. The eruption of the Fagrad Al's Fjall volcano. Flash floods hit the Villa Pitignano, Perugia. In Dagestan, 5 people disappeared due to the downpour and mudflows. Heavy hail damaged farmland and private houses on the territory of 2 villages in the Zelenchik region of Karachay-Cherkessia. Flooding in Kaili, Guzhou province.
Flood, 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 flood. Every damn where.
Waterwork.
Keep going.
Consequences of a strong wind, probably a tornado, in the Novoalexandrovsky region. Heavy hail in Saudi Arabia. The federal highway Perm-Yekaterinburg in the Sverdlovsk region was blocked due to a fire. An incredible blizzard hit Argentina. Mountains of snow bury cars, houses and streets.
Alright, so look, hey.
Fires in Brazil.
So look, get Isaiah 29:6 real quick. You're gonna have to go watch the rest of it by yourself. Alright, cause it's a lot of stuff going on. It's too much. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. And this is why. Read what you got.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 6.
Come on.
Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts.
Thou shalt be what?
Thou shalt be visited.
Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts. The Lord said, oh no, I gotta come see y'all. For real. Y'all doing all this sodomite, all this whoremongering, all this drugs, all this and turning up and oh no, I'm finna come see about that. With what?
With thunder.
With what?
With thunder.
Read.
And with earthquake.
And with what?
And with earthquake.
Come on.
And great noise. With storm and tempest.
With storm and tempest. Storm and tempest. Look, give me the definition of tempest real quick. Keep reading.
And the flame of devouring fire.
And the flame of devouring fire. So what you saw what? You saw landslides. You saw the earth moving around, shifting. You saw a whole lot of damn storms flooding, right? And you saw wildfires is still happening. And not just in Cali.
Right.
For real, all
over.
The Lord is coming, visiting the earth in flames of fire. All right? Look at that word tempest.
Hey, on the video, they said this is the consequences of a strong wind. And
Right.
we just read this the consequences of an angry God.
Exactly.
Right.
Come on, give me the tempest, now. T-E-M-P-E-S-T. All right. There we go. Watch this.
The definition of tempest.
Come on.
A violent, windy storm.
A violent, windy storm. Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit. All right, now look. You see synonyms. You see hailstorm. Now we see hailstorms.
Mm-hmm.
You see snowstorms. This is August.
Right.
You see snowstorms going on, right?
Come on.
Ice storm. We saw that, right? Guess what else you see? Hurricane. Now look, go to the next thing. Now in the clear, a lot of people didn't know about Hurricane Grace and Hurricane Henry, but everybody learned about that little whole Ida. All right, Ida ain't playing for real. No. Let's get the next clip. All right.
Hey, can I get a script about that last thing though? About them storms and stuff.
Go ahead.
Give me Ezekiel 13:13. It's real quick. Just to the point, because we literally seen everything that the scripture just said. It's about to say. Ezekiel 13 and verse 13.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 13 and verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God.
This is what the Most High said. Read.
I will even rend it with a stormy wind.
With a stormy wind and what?
In my fury.
So guess what? We talking about, oh, well, maybe it could have been a tornado. Maybe it's a strong wind or something. Guess what he doing in his fury? Read on.
And there shall be an overflowing shower.
Guess what? Floods. Floods. We talking about the floods that we've been seeing that's going on all throughout the world, in New York to other sides of the earth. Read.
In mine anger.
In mine anger. Read.
And great hailstones.
Like we said, what? Saudi Arabia. It barely snow in Saudi. I mean, it barely rain in Saudi Arabia. It's hailing down there. Read on.
In my fury to consume it.
So guess what? Look, the Most High let you know, look, bro, he's sending all these things to the earth.
All right.
This is all Bible.
That's a cold precept. All right, play the next thing. All right, so this is in New Jersey. Jared, now this was random as hell. We just left this area last week. Bro, this is just like the days of Noah. You just la 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 la. I'm at work.
Right, like, hey.
Then a damn wall just cave in. Next thing you know, you swimming.
Hey.
It done went from work to damn Six Flags water park. For real.
Man,
Just what
From work to a wave pool in a matter of seconds. What you finna say?
Just what if he just checked his phone? He was just distracted by less of a second.
Damn.
His ass been dead.
Damn.
Right.
Well, go ahead to the next video. Come on.
Yeah.
Look at this.
This is crazy.
This is Philly. We just left.
we was just there.
We just left.
It was raining on the way out. Josh there.
Yeah, you need the smallest violin.
We just left there. Believe it or not, yes, we were there. All right. Was there one after that? The floods? Okay, the image. Now, the brother said this is New York. New York. Look at it.
Where you see the top of the building?
Look at it.
Oh my God!
It's underwater.
The bridge is underwater.
Get 2nd Ezra 648. So to the point that the brother was saying, right? Officer Zechariah, when he said the water got commandments and all of that. The water don't got a mind of its own, bro.
Right.
Hey.
All of these is instruments of the Lord.
That's
And
right.
I'm going to show y'all something too. But read that real quick.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, in verse 48. For the dumb water.
The what?
For the dumb water.
The dumb water, meaning water don't got a mind of its own.
Stupid.
The water don't think like, let me flood this city.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Let me turn into hell and crack a Negro head. Water don't do that. The dumb water, read.
And without life
Uh-huh.
brought forth living things at the commandment of God.
It brought forth things at the commandment of God. So like the brother, the reason why this dumb water just everywhere destroying your house and destroying your streets and your bridges and all of this and that.
Right.
It's at the commandment of the Lord. It's at the commandment of the Lord. Get Sirach 39:26. Now we know water for being a nourishment to our body, quench our thirst. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. It make me clean. You know what I'm saying? For real. He that getteth water getteth the good thing until it's damaging your damn property. Sirach 39:26. Watch this.
The book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 26.
Come on.
The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water.
So these is the most important things for your life. The number one thing it mentioned is water. That's the most important. If you don't need nothing else, you need some damn water, right?
That's right.
That's a principal thing for your life. Read on.
Fire,
Come on. Keep going.
iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing.
Come on.
All these things are for good to the godly.
So all these things is for good to the godly. Read on.
So to the sinners,
So to the sinners, those that's breaking God's laws, that refuse to keep God's commandments, the things that's principal to your life to function, to stay alive, is turned to what?
they are turned into evil.
It's turned to a flood. For real. Now you're drowning. Y'all, do y'all see where the Bible is? There's no joke. Why y'all playing with the Lord?
Right.
Stop playing with him. All right, get the next thing.
Ain't no way, boy.
What was
Ain't no way,
after
boy.
that?
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way, boy.
People don't realize.
Huh? What was the next thing? Okay, now get 1 Ezra 5:73 while y'all pull it up. So now y'all see the Lord is visiting the earth. He mad, he pissed off. These is contractions. He finna go on and get rid of this place, right? He giving you little warning signs. He letting you know it's coming. That baby is coming out. That deliverance coming, right? But the white man, he know that. He know he got a short time. So what he gonna do? Watch this.
1 Ezra chapter 5, verse 73.
Come on.
And by their secret plots.
By their what?
By their secret plots.
By their secret plots. Hey, real quick. I ain't sent it to the thing. The screenshot, one of y'all, I think it was you know what I'm talking about? The dates that was matching up. Pull that up real quick. I want y'all to see something. Because I was like, man, hey, look, this need to be fact checked immediately.
Right.
This can't be real. This how you know, man, Esau is the damn devil. Pull it up for me.
Yes.
It said by their secret plots.
Yes.
I want y'all to see this,
Shame
man.
himself.
And the ironic part is every 6 years, the damn devil.
All right, that's why you gotta watch your 6, man. Right. All right, watch this, y'all. Pull it up. Put that on the screen. So on August 29th, 2005, hurricane hit Louisiana, Katrina, right? Kanye West's new album dropped. The White Sox in first place in Afghanistan is in the news. 16 years later, August 29th, 2021, hurricane hits Louisiana. Kanye West's new album dropped. The White Sox in first place. Afghanistan is in the news.
Right.
We think this just a coinky-dink?
Hell no.
Man, there's secret plots behind this, man, for real. Me and my wife watched a movie about, you know, how Katrina and all that was an agenda and all that by the government to try to basically get rid of all the wicked, evil Negroes out of Louisiana so they could gentrify it. It still didn't work.
Right.
All right, go back now. Go back to the scripture. So it say by they what?
By their secret plots.
Come on.
And popular persuasions.
And popular persuasions. You know, that's your favorite thing. Popular persuasions.
It's a strong thing.
Hey, social media is witchcraft, right?
Right.
Because all it takes is something to trend, and you find it's like you possessed. It's like, where the hell is niggas getting all these crates from?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
When did niggas just start collecting crates? Right. This is amazing. All it takes is something to trend, right? A popular persuasion.
This is America.
This is a distraction from the contractions going on in the earth. Read on.
And commotions.
And commotions. Commotions. It's drama. Social media drama. So-and-so beefing with who? Boosie cussing out Lil Nas X again. You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff is meant to distract you from the Lord visiting the earth. Understand that. All right? Read on.
Commotions. They hindered the finishing of the building.
Right, that's what's stopping our people from waking up. Because they so caught up in these damn distractions. You see the world falling apart, and you got Negroes falling off crates. All right, let's get that on the screen, man. This a damn shame. For real.
In case you've been living under a rock, everyone on social media been going crate challenge crazy. If you don't know what that is, congratulations. You are not a loser, slacker.
Gotta run now.
So basically what it is are milk crates stacked up like a narrow set of stairs. And the slacker who's taking the challenge has to balance himself by walking up and down the milk crate stairs without busting his or her ass.
My body different. I'm breathing different. You understand what I'm saying? The doctor said I wasn't gonna walk the scene. You understand what I'm saying? I'm out.
I'm not sure about the origin of the challenge. If anyone know, please let me know in the comment section below. There has been countless TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram videos of people taking on a loser slacker, the infamous milk crate challenge. People even started adding things to the challenge, like the character walking up and down the crates while rolling with a...
Hey, let's add some humor to this real quick. Get Leviticus 26, 26:37. I just want to be funny real quick. I might get rebuked for this, but
Gotta see it through, my boy.
for real. Hey, read that real quick. 37.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 26 and verse 37. And they shall fall.
Read it, bro.
And they shall fall, one upon another.
So the Lord said the Israelites was going to fall one upon another. Read on.
As it were before a sword.
Like somebody was chasing them with a sword. Read on.
When none pursue.
But ain't nobody pursuing them. Ain't nobody chasing them down. Ain't nobody making them fall. But they damn self. For real. We falling like we at war. Brothers falling getting war wounds from stepping on crates.
How is that helpful?
Bro, we the Israelites, bro. This is crazy,
You got
bro.
the other part. There's some more on there.
Keep going.
Ye shall have no power to stand.
Right. For real. Hey, crate challenge in the Bible. All right, go back to the video.
Appears to be some of that chronic. And I don't mean an album from Dr. Alimony Payne Dre. In case you missed it, here's the clip.
Hey, yo, somebody say, oh my God, I wish he fall. Damn, that's some hating shit. Yo, stop, yo, stop, bro. Yeah. Stop hating, yo, bro. Stop with the dick ride shit, bro. We don't do that shit, bro. Just he ain't stuck. He just rolling and finishing the blunt. So when he come down, he gonna light it. Wicked. That's all. Yeah. And this is yes. On the crate. Yeah, he rolling it on the crates, cuz. Yeah. Get that nigga a lighter. Get that nigga a light. Get that nigga a light. Yeah. Step off into that toilet. Get that nigga a light, guys.
This is crazy right here.
That's right.
Was made.
Go ahead.
I gotta get a script for this.
Can't touch it, OG.
Hey, pause. Give me a script, man. Give me Jeremiah 4:22. Give me Jeremiah 4:22, bro. This is wild, man. Like this, for the past few weeks, you got all this stuff. Remember, we just played a video of what's going on all throughout August, right? All throughout August, what else been going on? The Hood Olympics. All these, man, I'm telling you, bro. Read what you got. Jeremiah 4:22.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish.
What?
For my people is foolish.
God know his people. We foolish, bro.
Stupid. They have not known me. They are sottish children.
Stupid children. Read.
And they have none understanding.
Right now, our people doing all this stuff, but then guess what they're going to do? Go on Sunday and go worship white man Jesus. Ain't got no understanding of God. Read on.
They are wise to do evil.
Here's the point I want. Like, our people are wise to do evil. If it's anything, we finna learn how to make some crack or anything like that, all people are wise to understand how to make more money. But then what? When it comes to what?
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
Our people don't understand how to do good. Instead, like, our people rather, set up a hood Olympics and guess what? Make some money that way versus, let's come together and do the right thing, do the laws of God so we can get out of here. I'm telling you, man, we gotta wake up out of this, bro.
That show you.
It's wild, man.
That show you that scripture is proof that we are the Israelites.
Right.
There's no other nation that's doing that. No other nation that's that foolish. Now, of course, we got the little Edomite 2-time losers that come out there and break their arm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this is a black people challenge. Why? Because we the Israelites. God said we foolish.
Continue with the video.
Stupid ass.
Play the video.
Touch it. Hey, OG, you cheating. OG, you up there cheating.
He said, nah, I gotta go back down.
Come on, go. Go.
Then they got him on concrete. They put him on slab. What the? See, they putting two sets.
Well, that's a setup right there. Different size crates.
Hey, get Ciroc 37 in there. Because like 2 clips ago, it looked like one of the brothers was kind of slow a little bit. But they had him get on there. They do that. They be putting the crackheads on there. They put the base of our people on these crates on concrete and watch them fall. Watch this. Read Ciroc 37 and 9.
The book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 9.
Start at read verse 7.
Verse 7.
No, read verse 8.
Verse 8. Beware of a counselor and know before what need he have.
You got to know what your counselor need of you. These people, they convincing people that's broke. Hey, I'll give you this much money if you climb them crates.
Right.
Why? Because they want to get views. They want to go viral. So they
Wise
gonna
to-
use you to go viral.
Wise to do evil.
Exactly. That's the need they have for you. Read.
For he will counsel for himself,
He's counseling you for himself. Read.
lest he cast a lot upon thee.
And then they like, oh, he gonna fall. Watch this. Watch this. I bet he fall. Everybody recording you. They not laughing with you. They laughing at you because they know you finna bust your head. Read.
Verse 9. And say unto thee, thy way is good.
Yeah, all you gotta do, it's people that's on the side coaching that ain't never successfully did the challenge. They talking about, yeah, you put both feet on there, you do this and you do that. Come on.
And afterward he stand on the other side.
And he stand right on the other side, read.
To see what shall befall thee.
And they laugh when you go headlong from the top of the crates.
Hey,
that's what's happening.
Officer, that's crazy you said that because like literally you got our people literally making videos had no name. But now they made a video, you falling and busting your tail, now they got 1 million views. That's crazy.
Then they gonna post their rap song in the comments.
Oh, you're right.
Come on, check me out on SoundCloud.
Wow.
Message.
Play the video.
Niggas should dead ass keep stacking while she going.
You got it.
And gave him the double stack.
And then put your leg up.
Jungle Beast, holla at me.
Someone call 911.
Look at y'all fumbling, dribbling. He fumbling. There you go, there you go. Oh!
Oh.
The Force will be with you, always.
You can't touch it with your hand.
Now you can't touch it with your hand.
Oh, there goes
Man, y'all are fucking yourselves up with these crackhead ass crate challenges. What is wrong with y'all? I just seen a nigga break his whole rib cage, the fucking right one.
Y'all gotta be quiet.
Hey, look at dude looking at the computer.
Heel brought out a crowd.
Y'all gotta be quiet. That one. Be respectful. He's uncatchable.
She in heels. I wonder how that back thing ain't going in no hole.
Be quiet. She said be quiet. Oh my God.
I went for no reason.
He said carry the stallion. You did it faster in the hills. Yeah, you did faster.
26 real quick. Hey, bro.
Knock the shit
Now
off.
look, when somebody make it, it's like they just won a damn presidential election or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is what we, brothers probably like strategizing, scheming. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna win it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna go viral. I'm gonna have the title, but I'm gonna have the Arkansas title for successful crate challenge. Read what you got.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 6.
Bring it out.
Folly is set in great dignity.
God says folly, foolishness, foolery, effery is set in great dignity, bruh. For real, this is what people dignify now.
Right.
Bro, so-and-so won the crate challenge. It ain't so-and-so got a bachelor degree. You know what I'm saying? So-and-so just landed their engineering job. But no! So-and-so, hey, he got to cross that one. You hear me?
Hey,
come on.
Folly is set in great dignity. This is what our people watching. This is what they spending their time looking at. Crate challenge, bro. This is folly. God said that what's going on in the earth. Folly is set in great dignity. Go back to the video.
Hey, this one right here crazy. He retarded.
Run like he wanted to die.
Like, why you do
Someone call 911.
As you can see, the milk crate step challenge has been taken off so much it has gotten mainstream notoriety and caught the attention of some celebrities like Snoop Dogg. He even has some words for the creator of this mindless challenge. In case you missed it, here's the clip.
Quick question. Who is the nigga that's setting up all these motherfucking milk crates for niggas to bust their head on? Who is the architect of the statue that these niggas cannot seem to complete? I'd like to meet the nigga that made the air carton motherfucking crates lined up, bridge of death. You's a hell of a nigga. Your architectural skills needs to be commended. Appreciate you.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana rapper Boosie Badass even got in on the fun by hosting his own milk crate challenge event at his estate today, where the challengers could win upwards of $5,000.
Go get the crates. Go get the crates. I'm ready to turn up. You make it back up and down, I give you $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, go get the crates.
You bust your head,
Leave
$1,000 ain't
I'm
gonna be able to
headed
pay
to
them
you
hospital
now.
bills.
Go get the crates, nigga. You make it back up and down, I give you $1,000. This shit finna be funny.
Just waltzing their asses up and down the crates. In case you missed this, here's the clip.
Yeah, 5,000 up there. I'm trying to get you paid, nigga. You don't want to go to crates? I got some deals back there. You can't walk the crates? I got 500 on every deal back there.
What's the deals?
Yeah, nigga, go catch you a deal, nigga. Ain't nothing free around this bitch.
Hey, I'm finna get on there.
Let's go, Captain.
Let's do it.
Come on, Captain.
Let's go. Your shoes too dirty. Don't do it.
Hold it.
Don't do it.
Let's go, Captain.
Smoke said he gonna go for the blue for the 5.
I'm
going
my
after
shit
you.
for the job, man.
I'm going after you.
I'm after him, man. I'll go after you then.
Watch what God do. You got no money
Scooter, run down. Run down.
Bro, the fact that they got all the time in the world, every time somebody falls, they gotta rebuild it.
Oh, brother.
She got it.
Wobbly.
All the three people get to the top and lose it all.
Shoulder press.
No rapping. I told you. Get your money.
Get your money.
And there you have it.
Hey, look, pause. Get Isaiah 123. He said, Boosie said, get your money. You'll put your life, you know when you're doing that, you putting your life on the line, right?
Message.
But people putting their life on the line for 5 bands.
Right.
What they doing in Jacksonville for? Was it $100?
$200. Take your
$200.
ass to work. Go to work.
Your hospital bill more than that.
That's
Way
crazy.
more.
First aid kit.
Isaiah 123.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 23. Thy princes are rebellious, and companions of thieves. Every one loveth gifts, and followeth after rewards.
That's our people. If it got a reward coming behind it, I'm going to be on social media in the spotlight, and I'm going to get some money. Oh, yeah. I'm finna break my damn neck. Literally. You know how they break your neck. I'm finna literally do that.
Break a leg.
For some money.
Right.
For real. Get Proverbs 6. Our people, bruh. Hey, that's why God said he hate this. Our people do not run to the prophets when we set up on their block. But running to crates to fall and really harm themselves permanently. It amazes me. Proverbs 6:16.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 16.
Bring it out.
These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him.
Come on.
A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations.
The architect. Come on.
Feet that be swift in running to mischief.
God, I hate that. Feet that's swift in running to mischief. That's our people. Running to the damn crate challenge swiftly, but ain't running to no damn school, ain't running to no job, ain't running to the Lord, ain't running to the Bible. They running to some crates to fall and hurt their damn self. For real. That's our people, bro.
Can I get some?
Go
First,
ahead.
1 Timothy 6:9. Because our people would do anything for a little piece of change, even if it's a little strange.
Exactly.
It don't matter. Our people love money. We have covetousness.
Even if it causes pain.
Even if it causes pain with no gain, they gonna do it. Read that.
Don't do the damn thing.
1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
But they that will be rich,
they that love money, come on,
fall into temptation.
They gonna fall. Read it. What that? Read it again.
But they that will be rich fall into temptation.
You're gonna fall in that temptation trying to be rich. Come on.
And a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts.
Like Officer brought out, we are foolish children. And over money, we're going to do some foolish things.
Message.
Fall into many hurtful lusts. Got sisters breaking their necks, breaking their backs. We had a sister die at a gas station doing a crate challenge.
Come on now, dog.
And everybody was laughing at her. They was laughing, but when they realized she was dying, they started panicking. Why? Because these are the things that our people do for money. Finish that out.
Which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Read verse 10.
Verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
The love of money will have us doing evil things. Watching our people fall, watching our people die because of money. Read.
Which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith.
They did what?
They have erred
Coveted
from the faith.
after.
While
Coveted after. That's what our people do. We covet money, and that's the main reason why we do these foolish and hurtful things. All praise to the Most High.
Hey, I bet you somebody in the comments not like, man, let the people have their fun. Right. So, for real, we love our people. We be down. We let our people just fall into destruction without trying to warn them. That's the job of the watchman. That's how you know we don't give a damn about each other no more.
Hey,
man.
can I get a real quick 2 Timothy chapter 2? Just
Hold on, bro. Hold on. We gotta get through.
Yes,
this,
sir.
bro.
Yes,
we
sir.
got a lot. All right, go back to the video.
Here we go again, Curry gang. More and more distractions to trick our asses.
No.
Taking the
No,
attention
wait.
off the real.
Now, this is somebody in the world.
Did he say that?
Yes. Somebody in the world.
Right.
They understand that this is nothing but distractions. They know. Even they know. That's crazy. Keep playing.
issues going on in the world by giving us milk crate challenges and TikTok dances with Brazilian butt lifts and Snapchat filters out this bitch. All the while hiding the real Nazi-style Rona run-up-on-you 19 lockdowns and protests going on in Canada and Australia. That's right, Curry Gang. You heard me correctly. They got folks on lockdown, up in their homes and in those Rona run-up-on-you 19 camps for a couple of cases, too. I mean, for a couple of cases, like 6 of them motherfuckers. In case you missed it, here's the clips.
Good evening. Melbourne's abandoned streets are swarming with COVID cops as the Premier's hardline measures come into force. Despite the new curfew, police have busted several private gatherings and spent the day ushering families out of public spaces. Laura Turner leads tonight's coverage.
I hope that gets 2nd Ezra 15:17. So the Bible is unfolding. All these last day prophecies is happening. And we falling off crates. We falling off crates, bruh. For real. Read what you got.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 17.
Read out.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Why? Because lockdown. People getting arrested for going to public gatherings. They busting into private gatherings and capturing people. You gonna want to go to the store. You ain't gonna be able to go to the store unless you got a vaccine. For real, this is the times that we living in. And we linking up at the park for a damn crate challenge. Hey, next time we go to camp, we just need to set up some crates about 30 minutes before we start so we can have some Jake come out. Because the projects be dry now. We bring out some crates, bring the whole hood out. For real, that's what we need to do, bruh. Get Joel too. So the purpose of the brothers showing that clip was basically, all right, they doing this in other countries. It's coming to America. Y'all climbing on crates and y'all not preparing for these lockdowns that's finna come through America. They finna implement this martial law stuff. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Let's go. Joel 2:19.
The book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 19. Yea, the Lord will answer and say unto his people, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and ye shall be satisfied therewith.
Come on.
And I will no more make you a reproach among the heathen.
So this future prophecy, because we're a reproach right now. The Lord said, I'm going to deliver you. I'm going to make you no more a reproach among the heathen. All right? But this is something that's going to happen before that. Read.
But I will remove far off from you the northern army.
The what?
The northern army.
So before the deliverance come, we going to be dealing with the northern army. For real. In North America, you're going to have the military. While they got enemies in all the other countries, you're going to have the military in your damn streets trying to keep you in the damn house.
Come on now, dog.
The Lord going to have to remove them. For real. Read on.
And will drive him into a land barren and desolate.
Come on.
With his face toward the east sea.
With his face towards where?
The east sea.
Face towards the... We're going to get into that later. All right, y'all just stay tuned. All right, we ain't going nowhere. All right. Now, you can drop that video. Go to the next one. Remember, the Lord said he hates feet that's swift and running to mischief. So the Lord hates something, he gonna judge it. All right? Pull that article up. Come on. Come on. Go to the title, bro, please. All right, read that.
3 people shot dead doing controversial milk crate challenge.
Well, I'd be damned. I thought it was all fun. Let the people have their fun, man. Y'all hating. I know somebody on a real underground radio right now.
Right.
Why y'all hating, man? It's fun. People getting together, they kicking it. 3 people shot dead during the damn milk crate challenge. Scroll down.
At least 3 people were killed in a drive-by shooting in Louisiana.
Bow. Go ahead.
Where a group of men were shooting a popular new TikTok challenge video according to a local report. The gunfire happened outside of Linwood Public Charter School in Shreveport on Sunday afternoon, where the men were filming the crate challenge, a viral TikTok trend where people attempt to walk over a tall pyramid-like structure made of plastic crates without dismantling it. In a video shared by a Twitter user that also captured the shooting, a man is seen walking on the plastic crate pyramid carefully, as at least 3 people are standing and watching him attempt the challenge. Seconds before gunshots are heard, the person shooting the video flees the spot and hides behind a car parked nearby.
Scroll down. Is it a video on this? Yeah. Play the video.
Give my gun! Give my gun! Shit!
Fuck. Oh, you letting something go.
Hey, you know what's crazy? The Lord tries to show us in so many ways that we being distracted. Even if a life is involved, somebody got to get killed. But it's our God trying to get us to wake up. Right. He's trying to show you, pay attention to what's going on in the world. Y'all doing crate challenges, and we got bigger fish to fry.
Getting your ass fired on. All right, play that. Go back to the clip. Come on.
The man is also heard saying, "Get my gun, get my gun.
Give me my gun.
Get me my gun. Get me my gun." It has been suspected that the shooting was aimed at 2 cars parked nearby. A local news report confirmed that 2 people were killed in the shooting, of which 1 woman was found dead in the back seat of a car.
Damn.
She has been identified as a 19-year-old Paris King, another news report confirmed. Police have said that 1 person tried to drive away from the spot, but stopped after realizing that the woman in the car had stopped breathing. In a separate incident, police found...
Look, so that's enough. All right, this was going on in your local crate challenge. All right, people losing their damn life. All right, let's get the next one. There's more. Come on. Let's get the next video. Watch this. Press play. Press play. Okay. Is the sound on the tab? Check the tab.
Go up to the tab. Right click.
Oh, okay. So it ain't no sound in the video. Okay. Look, somebody filming from a distance. That means she had a feeling that death was in the air.
The woman was talking in the video. She was like, "No, what is she doing?"
Where's the damn sound at? What the hell going on?
They on concrete at a gas station.
Right. If we was posted up at a gas station teaching, they would have kicked us off.
Real quick, the Arab would have came out. Get off of my property.
Wow. Damn. Okay. Just keep playing it, bruh.
Hey, how long is this?
Like a minute or something. So damn.
So as you can see, we got an elderly sister. An elderly sister who looks like she's on some kind of drugs whenever the camera gets up close. All these young brothers, like 5 or 6 brothers, they all recording, trying to be funny. They got this sister doing the crate challenge. Now the person recording is a woman that was across the street who seen this going on, and she thought, let me get my camera out too. When she realized the lady was going up these crates, she started having a second opinion about what was going on. It's a dude that's going as far as standing on top of the gas thing to try to get a good clip. Yeah, but let's see. Let's see what's about to happen to this sister, man. So everybody's saying, oh, she doing it, ah. Meanwhile, ain't nobody told her, don't stand sideways on the crates.
All right.
That ain't how you gonna successfully do it. Oh, praise.
All right, click on the link I just sent. This one should have a sound on there. Sorry, viewers, listeners. Don't go nowhere. Just a little short attention span have itself.
Uh-oh.
I understand in which to proceed. I understand in which to click on that, bro. God damn. Skip forward a little bit. All right.
This DJ Copacetic. Hit that like, subscribe button. As you guys know, they got this crate challenge going on around the world. This lady from Dallas decided to do it last night, lost her life. Here's what happened. Viewer discretion is advised, not made.
Crate challenge, John West and the Prada. She finna bust her ass. Ooh. This is the dumbest challenge ever. She busted her fuck. She blood. It's blood, man. I think her head busted, cuz. Yes. What the fuck, man? Damn. Say, man, this.
Meanwhile, Jake, they still recording over there.
Man, this shit is unreal.
Jake with the white shirt.
Do the fucking crate fucking challenge.
She said, do not do the crate challenge.
Don't do it now, huh? All fun and games till you perish. Damn.
Wow. So, woo. Now we try to tell our people, so this is foolish. This is hurtful. You can die. Doctors got videos saying, warning people, stop. It's not safe. Get Sirach 326. For real, this our people, bruh. This our people. And this why we gonna continue to die. For real. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 26.
Bring it out.
A stubborn heart shall fare evil at the last, and he that loveth danger.
Everybody done seen a damn crate video. You done seen somebody fall.
Right.
And hurt their damn self. But I can do it. I got the balance. You know what I'm saying? I got the technique. I got the strategy. For real. Our people, God said, you love danger, you shall what?
Shall perish therein.
You got people literally losing their life. Losing their damn, being paralyzed from this, breaking their neck.
Come on now, dog.
This ain't no joke, man. This ain't no joke. It's all fun and games to somebody's head leaking blood on the concrete. Why would you even do the crate challenge on concrete?
Stupid.
That is dumb as hell. But that's what our people into. That's what's going on. While the world is coming to an end, people ending their damn life trying to walk across some crates.
Come on, man.
Wow. All right. Now, get Matthew 24 real quick. Matthew chapter 24. Start at verse 6.
The book of Matthew.
Start at 3.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 3. As he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
So the disciples asked Christ, what's going to be the signs of the end of the world? All right, jump down to verse 6.
Verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
You shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, right? Now, on the media, while you distracted by the crate challenge, you see little, speckles here and there. They showing that these nations is gathering together for war.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a sign of the end of the world.
Right.
For real, read on.
See that ye be not troubled.
Come on.
For all these things must come to pass.
Read.
But the end is not yet.
It's a contraction. Read on.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. And all these are the beginning of sorrows.
All these are the beginning of sorrows. Now get the precept in Mark real quick. Mark 13 and 8.
The book of Mark, chapter 13 and verse 8. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be earthquakes in divers places. And there shall be famines and troubles.
So that adds a little more to it. With the rumors of wars, you got earthquakes, natural disasters, troubles, floods, famines, right? And these are what?
These are the beginnings of sorrow.
You got a number beside that when it say that?
Yes, sir.
What do it say? What do it say that means
It
to the
says
side?
the word in the original important, the pains of a woman in travail.
The what?
The pains of a woman in travail.
Meaning these are contractions. That's exactly what they are. So these popular persuasions and all that, this social media BS, is to distract you from this, what we reading. Distractions from contractions. For real. Play the video. Or is it a video? Or was it a screenshot? Whatever was next.
I just
On the
sent something to
IT
the
page.
Telegram.
All right, look at that. Put that on the screen. Hold on, wait. I thought I had the little video before that. Or maybe not. Okay, yeah, play that first.
What the?
Now, you should have seen this by now. Play it from the top. Watch this.
I put two up in my front, I know a few who love to flex. You can boot up if you want, watch I put two up in your chicks. Shout out to my nigga Teasy, he be jigging with the best. BT, he be out his mind jigging till he break his sweat. Only shot it kinda fine, I'm just trying to get away. Beat it up and touch the spine, I'm just trying to break a neck. Got me clutching on the burner, wearing jackets in the summer. Say me threw back him a pill, rolling like he Tina Turner. Hey, pass me some water so I can roll harder. Throw bags on your daughter, I'm trying to go install her. Doing my little dance where your hands in this order. Fucking on her friend, but I switched cause she raw. Knock it out the park, home run, that's a grand slam. Got your baby mama pussy popping on the handstand. This one got her moving, we be grooving like the band playing. Left, right, left, yeah. I don't miss I got that drink in my system, I can't stop jigging, I can't stop jigging, I can't stop jigging. I'm tired.
So, hey, for real. Now our sisters be using that video. I mean that audio to jiggle their damn behind. The Arabs over there, you know what I'm saying? They getting what's the hype music before you go to war?
Crunk, right?
For real. They finna turn up on America. That's they drill music, exactly. So that's the Taliban. If you didn't know, that's the Saudi Arabian Taliban. Real quick, Genesis 16. You wonder why they dancing around with real deal assault rifles. You wonder why. You looking at that, you like, nah, them ain't regular people. They ain't ordinary people. No.
Oh, wow.
We're going to show y'all in the scripture. Genesis 16 and 11.
The book of Genesis, chapter 16 and verse 11. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord have heard thy affliction.
Come on.
And he will be a wild man.
He shall be a what?
A wild man.
He gonna be a wild man. Bow. He gonna be really about that life though. He ain't just doing it for me. That was captured. They doing that for real. In real life.
No rap cap.
For real, no rap cap. That is the real wild man, Ishmael. That's their biblical identity. Freedom.
His hand will be against every man.
His hand gonna be against who?
Every man.
He gonna be anywhere on the earth ready to press a damn button and blow up himself just to kill 10,000 of his enemies.
Come on, man.
For real. That's who you dealing with. That's whose spirit getting riled up right now. Read on.
And every man's hand against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren.
Now I want y'all to think, like, what, we know they've been crazy. We know they've been, but what just activated in them to just start taking over the Middle East, like right now, out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? You know that's of the Lord. Get that in Joel real quick. The Lord said he gonna do that thing. For real. We got to stop playing with the scriptures, with the word. That's the white man book. But it is explaining why you seeing Arabs jigging with AK-47.
Message.
For real. Joel chapter 3 and verse 2.
The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 2. I will also gather all nations.
God said he gonna do what?
I will also gather all nations.
God said he is going to gather all nations. They not doing that on their own accord. Just like the water, it's not flooding and destroying stuff on its own accord.
Right.
God is gathering these nations. Read.
And will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Read.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
So it's about to go down. All right, right there, over there where they at. All right, in the east. Go back now. Go to the next thing, the screenshot.
Hey, Zeke said, he said they ain't doing it for no music video.
Exactly.
It's real life.
Yeah, it's real
life.
life. No rap cap. All right, put that on the screen. China. Look at that. Read that.
Russia and China ready to work with the Taliban.
Now, why in the hell would they work with them wild-ass Ishmaelites? Why would they do that? That's how much they hate the whore, Babylon. They ready to gang up on America and take them down.
Right.
They ready to work with the Taliban. Now, coincidentally, right? Okay, you got the wild man, Ishmael. Why these two particular nations want to work with them? Russia and China. Why? Watch this. Get the next thing. Watch this. Now read the title. Scroll down a little bit. Read the title.
Report warns U.S. could lose a war against China or Russia.
So these are the two biggest threats to the United States of America. These two places want the power that America got. They want to rule the world. They feel like they should.
Right.
And they the ones that's trying to gather with the damn Taliban against America. This is no coincidence right here. All right? Let's go to the next one. We ain't got to play it. I just wanted the title, really. Let's go to the next one. All right? Now watch this. Watch this. So it's when you're going to have to take the disclaimer off, unfortunately. You hear me? All right, because we got to read the bottom while it's playing. Yes.
China kicked off joint military drills with Russia on August 9th. The 5-day exercise began at a training base in China's Ningxinghu Autonomous Region. I now announce the start of the joint military drill. The drills focus on counterterrorism and security. It also involves establishing a joint command center and training to improve shared operations. The purpose of this exercise is to consolidate and develop a comprehensive strategic partnership of cooperation between China and Russia. More than 10,000 troops from China and Russia are taking part in the drill. The action style of the drill reflects its new concepts and operation methods, which include saturation attack, deep sky airlining on strategic positions, drone swarming, sabotage operations, and other military strategies. To explore and practice the... Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm a little fast, but not that fast. Go back real quick. He said the instant concentration of fire and forces, interactions between multiple domains, and rapid something. The exercise came as both countries faced deteriorating relationships with the U.S. Experts suggest the two powers are learning from each other in its dealings with the U.S.
Hope y'all paying attention, man. Right.
So, like what the video just posted, letting you know that they preparing for war. Now it goes back to that article about the effeminate men. Why you think China want effeminate men? Because they waging war against the U.S. That's what they preparing for. They don't need weak men. So in God's army, we don't need weak men neither. That's it. And we ain't gonna take it off with guns and choppers. We gonna do what the Bible says.
Right, that's a compromise.
Hey, get Jeremiah chapter 51. Hey, what you finna say, Austin?
I was saying that's a compromise in their system, so they gotta purge out those effeminates.
Hey, I remember when I was younger, me and my pops had like a certain conversation, and he was like, "Yeah, man, if we ever had to go to war against China, we definitely gonna lose it."
Damn.
He was prophesying.
Jeremiah 51:53.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 53.
Bring it out.
Though Babylon should mount up to heaven. And
So I wanna show y'all something heavy, right? For those of y'all, you know, the real underground radio, Babylon is referring to America. All right, Babylon, the great land of confusion, right? This mystery Babylon in the book of Revelation. It says, though Babylon should mount up to heaven. We know the reputation of the military of America, right? And we know they got a whole space force. They literally mounted up to heaven. God said, even though they mount up to heaven, read.
And though she should fortify the height of her strength.
They got the National Guard. America is fortified, right? We got protections, military protection set up in America. God said, even though they got all that, read on.
Yet from me.
Yet from who?
Yet from me.
Yet from the Lord, read.
Shall spoilers come unto her, saith the Lord.
So Russia, China, the Taliban, all of them is being sent by the Lord.
That's right.
By the Lord.
Right.
Even though you got all that military protection, guess what? I got some more people that's about their life, and they going to come and spur you. For real, they going to rain on your parade. That's what the Lord says.
Exactly.
That's prophecy. For real, get 2 Ezra 13.
Hey, so you know like those
29.
sleeper cells, right? They already in here. So you thinking you can board it up, but you letting them in. You bringing thousands upon thousands on a plane to settle on your land. Free Airbnb trips, Airbnb homestay. They in your house.
That's how you know it's in the keen heart in the hand of the Lord. Like, why would you do something that damn stupid?
Right, you stupid. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord was just pulling strings, bro. Pulling the damn puppet strings. Message. For real. Read what you got.
2nd Ezra chapter 13 and verse 49.
Come on.
Now when he destroyeth the multitude.
13:29.
13 verse 29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth.
So these, once again, the contractions, the delivery, we in the hospital, it's delivery time. The Lord is beginning to deliver the Israelites, right? So these are a part of the contractions. Read on.
And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth.
Watch this.
And one shall undertake to fight against another.
Come on.
One city against another.
Come on.
One place against another.
Read.
One people against another.
Come on.
And one realm against another.
In one realm against another. So you finna have the East versus the West. And I ain't talking about Tupac and Biggie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real. It ain't the All-Star game.
Right.
These is nations finna engage in World War III. Understand that. Read on.
And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the sign shall happen which I showed thee before. And then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending.
God said when this war take place, that's when you're going to see his son crack the sky. So we should be excited. We seeing this stuff happen come to pass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be anxious. We shouldn't be nervous. We should be throwing Israelite kickbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, turn up. It's turn up time.
Right.
Because we know that our Lord is coming back. Soon as they get to fighting against one another, the Lord is coming back. Let's get some more proof of that. Revelation. Revelation chapter 11.
Revelation.
Hold on real quick. Yeah, verse 14. Yep.
The book of Revelations, chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past.
The second woe is past. Now, if you're familiar with history, you know that you had 2 world wars. You had World War I and World War II. World War II, it had been here. You had the not the caterpillars, but the what is it in Revelation 9? The locusts.
Locusts, yeah.
You had all of that already, right? It's past. Read.
Behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
The what?
Behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
God said it's going to be a third war that comes, right? Now watch this. Get chapter 6.
Quickly.
Verse 1.
Chapter 6, verse 12.
The book of Revelations, chapter 6 and verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the 6th seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake.
There was a what?
A great earthquake.
A great earthquake. We finna show y'all what that is. Read.
And the sun became black as sackcloth of hair.
Uh-huh.
And the moon became as blood.
Read.
And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth.
Y'all think that's talking about the little stars? Y'all be the twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Right.
Hell no.
Hell no. That's talking about missiles.
Right.
That's talking about nuclear weapons gonna fall onto the earth. Read.
Even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs.
Come on.
When she is shaken of a mighty wind.
Uh-huh.
And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together.
Right. If you look up the image of when an atomic bomb drops, the clouds look like when you letting the scroll unfold. Mm-hmm. God said that's what's going to happen in the 6th seal. Now go back to chapter 11. Go back to chapter 11.
Revelations chapter 11 and verse 14.
Now let's read verse 12.
Verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them,
now read 13 and we're going to jump back to 12.
Verse 13.
Uh-huh.
And the same hour was there a great earthquake.
Right. So this hour is referring, it's the same hour, tribulation, whatever. It says that same hour was a great earthquake. It's finna explain what that earthquake was in chapter 6. In the sixth seal. Read on.
And the 10th part of the city fell.
Read.
And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the God of heaven.
Now read verse 12.
Verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud. And their enemies beheld them.
So when this war finna pop off, right? This sixth seal, because it say, the troubles shall be 6 and the 7 that he shall deliver them, right? So when it's about to happen, the righteous remnant that keep the commandments of God, he gonna come through in a chariot and be like, come up here. They finna destroy each other. The world going to an end. It's a wrap. It's that hour of destruction. That's our deliverance.
Right.
But you ain't gonna be a part. You're not gonna be invited into the chariot if you rolling blunts, walking up crates. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For real. For real. You one of them stars from heaven gonna fall on you before you fall off the crate. For real. So get Luke 21, and then I'm done. Luke 21:28. Luke 21:28.
The book of Luke, chapter 21, and verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass.
When these things begin to come to pass, the wars, the famines, the pestilence, the storms, the floods, the hurricanes, read.
Then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
God said we need to look up. We need to focus on, our Savior returning, because our redemption is drawing nigh. Our salvation is nearer than what we believe. So it's high time to wake up out of sleep. Wake up. Look up. Stop being distracted and with your head down in your damn phone. For real. Worried about the wrong damn thing. They trying to distract you from your deliverance, man. You had something?
Yeah, get Matthew chapter 16 and start at verse 3. Like the officer been bringing out, all these things are signs of the time. You cannot be distracted with foolishness, with Lil Nas X, with Meg Thee Stallion getting shot in the foot. You can't let these things distract you. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 16 and verse 3. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times?
So we caught up in everything. We caught up in everything except the signs of the times. We have to, it's going to tell you what to do. Read the next verse.
A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign.
That's what we are, a wicked and adulterous generation. Read.
And there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas.
Guess what? That's what these classes are for. We're trying to warn you. We're showing you the signs that are in the Bible, the wars, the rumors of wars, the pestilence, the plague. These are the things to help you discern the times. You're on a real underground radio. You probably didn't know this before today. Now you know. It's time for your kingdom to come in. Read.
And he left them and departed.
So guess what? The prophets are here right now. This is our job to warn you and show you the signs. It's up to y'all to take it.
Right. Hey, can I get one more script?
Yeah, let me get something. Go to Romans 13:11. I want to go back to that because he started off with that at the beginning of the show that we're on. So I wanted to make sure that we understand what time we in. But read what you got.
The book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11.
Come on.
And that, knowing the time.
Knowing the time, read.
That now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Right. So think about this. In order for you to know the time, that means you got to what? You got to watch.
That's right.
You got to be aware. You have to pay attention. And our people being distracted. So we're warning you now. Keep going.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
We keep harping on this. We're in the last hour. We're in the contraction moments now. Birth is about to happen. Come on.
The night is far spent.
Read.
The day is at hand.
Read.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
And this is what we have to do. We have to cast off the works of darkness. Right. All these evil things that plague the earth today that we follow into, that we take heed of, like the LGBT stuff, the alphabet boys, the bully, all of that stuff. Cast that off. Come on.
Let us put on the armor of light.
We have to put on the armor of light, the commandments. Read.
Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting.
Not in rioting. We see these things going on, and we flock to these things. We run to these things. The Bible says this. Don't do that. Read.
And drunkenness.
And drunkenness. We see the drunkenness of our people. Whether it's drunken with wine, whatever the case may be, our people drunk, walking around, falling into the doctrines of man. Come on.
Not in chambering. And wantedness.
And we got a lot of our people out there committing all types of fornications. Just running around, horny as heck, doing whatever they want to do in Babylon the Great.
Right.
But look, remember, this is going to fall. It's going to fall. What time we in? It's time for this world to end so Israel can rise. Come on.
Not in strife and envying.
And not in strife and envying. That's what we see in today. Read.
But put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ.
But you have to put on the Lord Jesus Christ. Everybody say, I love Jesus. Jesus protect. No, you got to put on him and apply the commandments.
That's right.
That's what you have to do. Come on.
And make not provision for the flesh.
And don't go after your flesh. Don't do that. Stay away from that. Come on.
To fulfill the lust thereof.
To fulfill the lust thereof. What you have to do is know the time we in, and it's the last days. Come back to the laws of God.
That's right.
That's what we got to do.
Right, and it's for those that are in the truth as well. Go to 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 35, because we can get distracted in all this stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Our phones, man, like bruh, our phones got you got Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, all this stuff is ways to distract us as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High, you know what I'm saying, basically he put in the scriptures of how you should do. You know what I'm saying? This not a stumbling block for you. Read what you got.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7, verse 35. And this I speak for your own profit.
He's speaking this for your own profit, Rick.
Not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, and that you may attend upon the Lord without distraction.
The Bible says you got to attend unto the Lord without distractions. Don't be distracted by the stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? This stuff here, it's going to distract you. That's what Satan's trying to do. Satan is trying to distract you. You know what I'm saying? He seek to have you. He don't want you to make it to the kingdom. So guess what? You got to make sure that what? You in this Bible. You learning. You getting the wisdom. You watching the classes. Because guess what? Time is getting short. For real.
Can we get 2 Timothy 2?
And we praying for time. You know we got mighty prophets praying for this world to end quickly. And people want to play around. Prophets, we back. We real.
Right.
Pay attention.
2 Timothy chapter 2, start at verse 3. This is for the brothers in the truth, the sisters in the truth. Like just to laying back on what Officer Jeremiah brought out. We in a warfare. This is war. And for the brothers that went to men's conference, y'all know what the Lord is talking about. But watch this.
The book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. Verse 4, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
No man that's in this truth should be entangled with the affairs of this life or distracted. Timothy, he wrote this to Timothy just like he wrote in the churches, because in these churches, we was distracted. Things was coming in the church, stuff, doctrines being, brothers going out into the truth, fornicate. All this evil was coming into the church. That's why he had to let it be known. When you in this truth.
Meanwhile, 70 AD was approaching.
Exactly.
They was caught up in all that BS.
Exactly. So when we warn in this truth, don't get distracted. Don't entangle yourselves with the affairs of the hell with Kanye West album. The hell with Drake album. What they got to do for your salvation? Keep reading.
Damn, Drake dropped the album?
Yeah, this certified lover boy. That's what he's calling, right?
Damn. Wow.
That's the commotion.
I'm glad I'm in the day. Oh, praise. I ain't know, but I feel like a real Israelite.
All praises.
Oh, damn. I ain't know about that. For real.
All praises. Read that one more time, Moss. Verse 4.
Verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Right. Why?
That he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
We're not here to please the world. We're here to please God. And that's who chose us to be soldiers, princesses in his truth. We had to keep that in our mind, but that's all I had.
Any Anybody else have something?
I know so.
Okay, I'm gonna close out with these two. Get 2 Ezra 15 and 1. 2 Ezra 15 verse 1. So while we bring out these classes.
The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Where is that? There we go. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
Do what?
Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
So I know y'all want us to, come on here and shuck and jive and tell jokes and, be funny. But God commanded us to speak unto y'all the words of prophecy. One thing about this Bible, it is a book of prophecy, not the Quran, not the Book of Mormon, not the damn, the Book of the Dead.
Hell no.
None of that. It speaks words of prophecy. We showing y'all the nation's gonna rise up against each other. All right, it's gonna be martial law enforced. All right, we showing y'all all of this stuff is coming to pass. We showed y'all COVID-19 was gonna happen. We showed y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's our job. That's what we own the Real Underground Radio for. All right, we coming underground to wake y'all up, just like Christ did when he got crucified. He went and preached underground. Right. For real, read on.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Come on.
And cause them to be written in paper.
Read.
For they are faithful and true.
So instead of worry about, the stuff on your phone, the stuff on TV, the stuff on the video game, what you need to be looking at, what your eyes need to be fixed on, is these words of prophecy written in paper, which is the Bible. Right. Because they faithful and true. If it's written just like the slave ships that was written, right? It damn sure happened. You know what I'm saying? Right. Zechariah 11 and 5 get shot down. They plead not guilty. That was written, right? Mm-hmm. It damn sure happened. You know what I'm saying? The last days, men shall be lovers of themselves. You're going to have inordinate affection, changing of kind, transgender. All that was written aforetime. It damn sure happened. These words is faithful and true. You best believe it. What she say on Baby Boy? Best believe me. For real, that's what the Lord trying to get our people to understand, man. And we reading out of the Bible. That's what you need to focus on. All right, so you can see the contraction. You know what's going on. You know your deliverance is near instead of being distracted with nonsense. All right, Proverb of the week, Proverbs 15 and 21. Proverbs 15, verse 21.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom.
So the reason why our people caught up in these distractions, right? And they taking so much joy in the stuff like the crate challenge, which is folly, foolishness. Doctors saying, stop doing it. It's dangerous. It will kill you. But it's joy to our people. Why? Because they destitute of wisdom. They have no idea that we in the real deal last days. That the Lord, the black Messiah, coming to redeem the black people and destroy the other people. They have no idea. For real. Why? Because folly is joy to them. All right? They don't have no wisdom of the scriptures. The word of prophecy. Read on.
But a man of understanding walketh uprightly.
And that's what you're going to do. If you understand this Bible, you understand the times that we living in, you're going to get yourself together. You're going to get your life in order. You're going to make sure that you found worthy for the Lord to tell you, hey, come up hither. Hop in my ride. You know what I'm saying? Let's slide while they destroy each other. For real. I want to get invited. I want the Lord to tell me to hop in. For real. I ain't trying to miss that ride. It's the last time. Last time I can't miss this ride. I can't do it. All right? That should be our mindset as a nation of people. All right? So do we have like the little Booster Club ads and stuff like that to put up?
Don't neglect to give alms. For those who would like to give alms, fill out an envelope and when placed in the alms box, this goes for the local congregation. But if you want to donate to IUIC Arkansas, you want to donate to Let's Talk Truth, help us get better equipment, help us stay up to date with all equipment needed for the show, send funds to iuic.littlerock.ar@israelunite.org. And if you want to join the IUIC Booster Club, you can do so today by emailing iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. If you're looking to congregate, for those here in Arkansas, we do have a school in North Little Rock, 72117, address 1802 Highway 161. Phone number is
855-484-4842, extension 751.
Exactly.
Again, 855-484-4842, extension 751. Come check us out, holler at us. It's the last days. You don't want to die. Repent. Get your life together. Look,
Right.
learn these scriptures.
Right.
Serve the Lord without distraction.
Right.
That's
Especially you're a college professor. You know a college professor. You're a chaplain for a prison or for a nursing home, foster care, whatever. Reach out. We got the phone number. We got the website. We got the email address. We would like to come speak to you. You on a barbershop? Hit us up. We would like to come speak to you. We are coming to the community and speaking face to face. All right. Because we don't have any community events coming up at the moment, but we can always come out and see y'all, all right? He gave you the phone number. You got the email. Put your teacher to the test.
Yes, sir. All right, look, hey. Hey, can we show the trailer, what we've been doing in the community? All right, the Breaking Ground trailer. You know, some of y'all might be listening on the Real Underground radio, and you done messed around and seen these colors maneuvering through your streets.
Right.
All right. We've been all over the state trying to wake our people up. All right. We want y'all to tune in to this when it drop. For real. We living in the last days. All right.
Y'all all right?
We got it? All right, watch this.
Don't enemy put a price tag on you. Not your God, but that's who we believe is God. You gotta know this. You are an Israelite according to the Bible. Now we're trying to get you back. Our people have been cursed. We cursed from the birth all the way to the hearse.
All of you men are being taught to be watchmen, to be leaders.
All praise to the Most High God. So, hey, y'all be on the lookout for that thing. That's what you need to watch for. The scriptures say, watch. Watch ye therefore. All right? So with that, Lord's willing, y'all got edified. Man, I hope, man, the people that's in the world that don't have no idea, you know, who the Israelites is or whatever, they hearing this stuff and something strikes them to do research. Let me look more into it.
Exactly.
You know, IsraelUnite.org. Let me go on there. Let me check that out. Because
y'all
them brothers, my pastor not teaching that. The stuff they doing with the Bible, the stuff they showing me on this radio station is usually just play whatever.
Right.
For some reason, they got this time slot where these young black men speaking the damn truth. They showing what's really going on in the world and really what we need to do. Let me check them out. For real, man. Y'all need to really get in tune, tap in, because the world finna end.
That's right.
With that, shalom.
Shalom.
Babylon, I'm about to fall.
everybody. Right now you in your kingdom and that's why you're showing out in front of everybody. In front of everybody. Babylon about to fall. Oh, you gon' hear about it. You gon' hear about it. The prophecy and revelations coming true, and I know that you read about it. You done read about it. Babylon about to fall.
Babylon about to fall down. Like the London Bridge is coming all down, yeah. When Christ return, there ain't no one to call now. Don't even think that you can hide or even run now, no. If you ain't living right, then it's repent or die. Wake up to the truth, cause you was sleeping lies. You think sinning is hot, then you're in full of fire. Make haste to keep his laws because the end is nigh. Everything just playing out, the war already won. The prophecies coming to pass, but they already done. All praises to the black Messiah, God's begotten son. Cause Babylon fit born.
Babylon about to fall. Oh, you gon' hear about it. You gon' hear about it. Right now you in your kingdom and that's why you're showing out in front of everybody. In front of everybody. Babylon about to fall. Oh, you gon' hear about it. You gon' hear about it. The prophecy and revelations coming true, and I know that you read about it. You done read about it. Babylon about to fall.
Palms bursting like Sodom, kidnap them princes and daughters, prepare them dogs for the slaughter, for them who hung us and robbed us, for them who sold us and bought us, who cut us off from our fathers. Praise the Lord for a judgment, I want them scorching and tortured. All praises, we've been waiting for them revelations. Them prophecies expose the wicked amongst all the nations, who made the world drink up for wine of fornication. Your country, tis it, the mother of all abominations. This is the foundation, bunch of red faces, never supposed to be in our places. Greatly mistaken, great desolation, waiting, coming for the Cayman. To the saints have patience, we gon' shine again. Waiting on our time again. Great fall of Babylon, never to rise again.
Oh, you gon' hear about it. You gon' hear about it. Right now you in your kingdom and that's why you're showing out in front of everybody. In front of everybody. Babylon about to fall. Oh, you gon' hear about it. You gon' hear about it. The prophecy and revelations coming true, and I know that you read about it. You done read about it. Babylon about to fall.
There is one image there that shows black totally off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Black.
Black skin.
Black.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall. How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
well, what?
Say 7 feet would be probably conservative.